All right, we're going to go on a bit of a journey today. We're starting with what feels like a cosmic joke, but we're going to end up with a whole new map for understanding reality and, our place in it. It's a pretty wild ride, so let's just dive right in. So, you think you're having a bad day? Feeling a little existential dread creeping in? Let's try a little thought experiment. Right now, somewhere out there in the vastness of space, there could be a massive chunk of iron, like 10 kilometers wide, just hurtling along at nearly the speed of light. It's basically the universe's version of a railgun. And honestly, it's a weirdly perfect cure for worrying about your email inbox. Because really, it's kind of hard to get worked up about the meaning of life when you realize the whole planet could just, vanish in a flash. Now, this isn't supposed to be terrifying. It's more like the universe's own brand of slapstick comedy. The sheer scale of that absurdity just hits a reset button on everything, and suddenly our daily struggles seem, well, laughably small. And here's the punchline. Just accepting that the universe is this chaotic, unpredictable, and hilariously out of our control place, well, that's incredibly liberating. The absurdity is the serenity. It's the purest kind of existential therapy there is, finding peace through the tiny, tiny probability of sudden, unannounced cosmic fireworks. But see, the universe isn't just a prankster. It's got this incredible dual personality. On one hand, yeah, it's the chaotic artist just flinging energy through the void for the heck of it, but on the other hand, it's this elegant jeweler crafting things of just breathtaking precision and beauty, like planets made of solid diamond. I mean, seriously, a diamond planet whipping around a dead star every 2 hours? That feels less like random physics and more like the universe is just showing off, creating its own little bits of cosmic fan art. It's this glittering reminder that even after a massive supernova tantrum, the cosmos sometimes just leaves behind jewelry. It's amazing. Okay, so this brings us to the big question, right? The core of this whole thing. How do we make sense of it all? Is there some kind of hidden logic, a map maybe, to a universe that's a comedian and a master artist all at the same time? Well, what if there is? Let me introduce you to this really powerful idea. It's called chemical phase space. Just imagine a huge multidimensional map, but instead of charting places, it charts every single possible state of matter. The coordinates aren't north, south, east, west. They're variables like pressure, temperature, and radiation. And this map, it totally reframes our whole idea of what's normal. Our cozy little spot on the map, room temperature, 1 atmosphere of pressure, that's a ridiculously tiny and rare slice of reality. The vast, vast majority of this universal phase space is made up of what we would call totally extreme environments. So you can think of the universe itself as the explorer, the cartographer of this map. Every single object out there is like a data point. Stars are probing the hot, dense regions. Planets are filling in the middle ground. And then you have these exotic things like neutron stars, pushing matter into states we can barely even wrap our heads around. The universe is running the ultimate experiment on itself. But what if we take this even further? Let's try shifting our perspective with a new framework. It's called ontological emergentism. What if the universe isn't just passively exploring some pre-existing map of possibilities? What if it's actively drawing the map as it goes, building brand new layers of complexity over time? This idea sees the universe's history as a series of what it calls complexity engines. Each one was a fundamental shift that created a whole new layer of reality. So first, you had the quark-gluon plasma cool down into protons and neutrons. Then that plasma cooled into atoms, which, and this is huge, made the universe transparent. After that, the first stars flickered on, forging heavier elements, and finally, those elements got to work building planets and all the structured environments we see today. So here's the crucial point. Each one of these engines acts like a ratchet, an ontological ratchet. It clicks into place, locking in a new, more complex layer of reality that is genuinely new. You just can't fully explain a planet by only talking about quarks. A whole new level of being has literally emerged. And check this out. This is a truly mind-bending insight from this model. Before the universe cooled down and became transparent, there was no such thing as empty space. It was just this dense, opaque soup of plasma. That means that nothingness itself, it's not the default state. It's an emergent structure. It's an afterthought, a late-stage product of cosmic complexity. Wild, right? Okay, so this all leads to the big philosophical payoff. If the universe is this self-building, self-organizing thing, creating new layers of reality as it goes, what does that say about us? Where do we fit into this whole cosmic weave? Well, the answer seems to be in what's called a non-orientable relationship. Think about a Mobius strip. You know, that loop with a twist in it? It only has one surface. There's no clear inside or outside. It's the same idea. We're not just in the universe. We are the universe. Matter is the cosmos exploring itself, and the cosmos is just the sum total of all that exploration. And just to be super clear, this isn't some kind of mystical, hand-wavy idea. It's a structural fact of existence. It's a given of our reality. To exist is to participate in this cosmic evolution. Our individual selves aren't separate from this process. We're just a very local manifestation of it. And that connection is just unbelievably deep. The very particles that make up your body, your thoughts, the words you're hearing right now, they've been part of this story from the very, very first moments of time, the Planck epoch. They've been through stars, they've drifted through cosmic voids, they've been part of every single transformation the universe has ever known. You are literally continuous with the Big Bang. And what that means is that this grand story of cosmic evolution isn't something that happened way in the past with us as some kind of final result. The story is not over, not by a long shot. We are the paragraph that is currently being written. We are active, ongoing participants in the universe's incredible, unfolding narrative of self-discovery. So I'll just leave you with this final thought. What changes for you? What changes in your perspective when you stop seeing yourself as this tiny, separate observer looking out at a vast, empty cosmos, and you start seeing yourself as the cosmos itself, folded into a shape that has, just for a brief and beautiful moment, become aware?